Hi there. Now let's talk about how to identify your target market. And this is really important because once you know exactly who your ideal customer will be, you can create just the right product for them and market to them in just the right way wherever they hang out, right? Because you'll know a lot about them. But you got to know who they are. And a lot of people make a mistake of saying, oh, my target market is everyone. But that's a little bit of a mistake because I know you'll sell to anyone, but there's a certain group of people who will be far more likely to buy your product. And you got to know exactly who they are without mistaking and know exactly what marketing message will resonate with them, right? Because if you say everyone, then it's like no one, right? I mean, but you got to make something special for a small group who would like love your product, and then you can grow out of that. Um, so that slide. So let me explain exactly how to go about identifying your target market. And in the next lecture, I'll explain how to build your customer avatar, which is like the image of the person. But here, let's just kind of explain what to look for, okay? What to try to hone in on. So let's say you have whatever your business is your ideal customer. How old are they? Are they a man or a woman? You know. So by the way, just before I get into this, there is a distinction between demographics. Demographics are like things you can measure, things that are factual, and there's a psychographics, things that are like you cannot ever measure them, you can't see them. It's stuff like um, needs, desires, wants, right? So demographics of your target users are age, sex, income level, where they live, marital status, occupation, ethnicity, religion, things like that, right? I mean, uh, but the more complicated things to figure out are the psychographics. What are the person's needs, desires? What do they really want? What are their fears? What is their personality like? What do they value? What's their lifestyle like? And how do they like to consume the product that you are selling to them? Right? What is their way? What is their current preferred way of solving the need that your product solves? And so you've got to really think through this issue for them and really get to identify them very deeply and understand them really deeply. And the more of these that you will understand accurately, the better. The better you will be able to make your product, and the better you will be able to promote it right to them. And so it's monumentally important for your marketing plan and uh, how you promote anything. I want to also give you a little practical exercise um, that you can do whether you've started your business or not. Whoever that you think are people in your target market, and this could be a guess, and when you start, it's often wrong. Like I've been wrong on this, many times, and I only got to realize the truth, the reality, after talking to people. So my little practical exercise for you is to actually try to talk to people who you think are within your target market. Find them on the web, in real life, engage with them in a conversation. Maybe even if you have a product that you can show them or give them, see how they interact with your product. Ask them as many questions as possible about the product, about how if they buy it or not, things like that, and try to learn from their feedback, and see whether really they are the target market. Do they love the product, right? And what do they say? Maybe were there some assumptions you made that are wrong, that are right? You'll learn a lot from doing this, from talking to real people who you think are your ideal target customers. So try this practical exercise. It's going to help you a lot in just about anything that you're promoting.